guys, how you doing? Just as promised, one video after another. Like I said, I can make so many videos in a day and I intend to do that. So this video is based on my experience of my Facebook page being hacked. And I have to say, it's only sort of 6-7 days after it's happened. It's still fresh in my head. I'm still very paranoid about it. But as I've been saying all along in my videos, is don't think about the problem, think about the solution. So I've called my bank, I've called PayPal. I now only make payments on Facebook via credit card or through PayPal because I know that I can secure my finances that way. Nothing comes out of a debit card anymore. So I've learnt my lesson there. So what happened with my hacking? Right, so I received an email for a company called AMP Agency. And firstly, I'd just like to say I think it's really important that I'm absolutely 100% honest with you guys. I was really stupid and really naive, but I think I have to be honest and tell you exactly the processes that I am aware of with this hacking. Because if I don't, it's not actually going to help you see where the warning signs are and how to protect yourself better. So I received an email for a company called AMP Agency. And they claim to be a company that works with other businesses to get sponsored ads on Facebook, and you could earn between $75 and $200 a day through posting specific content that they provide you, and by allowing your ad breaks to work on this content. So I'm scrolling through the kind of stuff that they like to promote, and I noticed a motivational post, and I thought, if I can get paid to share motivational content with you guys, that's brilliant. Happy days for me. You guys get your content, I get paid, and then I have more money to reinvest into you guys, into more equipment, or even to help you guys out, because I'm the kind of person that likes to help people out if I can. So I thought, that's a no-brainer. So I called my manager, Adrian, and I said, Adrian, what do you think about this? And he was like, this sounds too good to be true. I was like, yeah, it does, but the notification actually came from Facebook, so it must be a Facebook thing. So what actually happened was, I then got an invite from a company called Sponsored Ads to work with me on my page. The notification came from Facebook. Sponsored Ads is something that Facebook does do. So I thought, oh, Facebook just sent me notifications. It's cool. I don't have Facebook business, so I might as well start. This is brilliant. So I accepted the invitation. In the meantime, this person from AMP Agency emailed me and said if I can add them on Facebook, it'd be a lot easier. So I added them on Facebook, and then they said, right, how do you want to get paid? And I was like, well, I'm not really thinking about that at the minute. I just want to know how this whole thing works. And then they instructed me to go onto my payout settings on Facebook, to my payout hub, and make them an admin so that they can then invite the other businesses, and then we can start the process. So in my head, I'm thinking, if I make them an admin and anything dodgy goes on, if I can spot anything weird, I can just delete them as an admin, no problem. I mean, I own the page, it's my page, I verified it, I sent my ID over, it's my content. What could go wrong here? So I did that. Next thing you know, the next morning, this was Sunday, on the Monday, I received a message from someone on Facebook saying, hi, I need to talk to you about something urgently. So I'm like, okay, what? Then they started talking to me about, is this your Facebook page? I have control over your page or something like that. And I'm going, listen, yeah, this has got nothing to do with me. Just contact Facebook. I don't have anything to do with this. The next thing you know, he sent me a message saying, oh, I've got hold of your account. And if you don't believe me, look. So he sends me screenshots of the fact that he can control who's an admin of my page and stuff. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? At this point, I'm getting all nervous. But I thought, don't panic. Stay calm. Don't go in too rash, don't take too many drastic steps, stay composed and find out what's going on. So I went on my page as said, and my page is now owned by a company called Sponsored Ads. So what had actually happened was, and this is what I figured out now, Sponsored Ads was an individual who created a business with the title Sponsored Ads. The person that I'd accepted to be an admin on my page then sold my page to this company called Sponsored Ads. And when this person had ownership of my page, they removed me as the main owner, and then I just became an employee. So I couldn't do anything. Well, I could, but I didn't have control over the whole page. So then at that point, I was already down. I mean, if you go on my Facebook, you'll see that I actually live streamed and I was talking about how I was feeling a bit flat, but I really wanted to get things going, and I'm not going to think about the problems. I'm going to start finding answers. It's all there. I haven't deleted anything. I don't think there's any point. I think it's good for you guys to be able to see the history. So I said to him, you know, you can do whatever you want, man. You're just mocking me, and I don't feel good as it is anyway, so I don't care. Then he starts saying, oh, I didn't mean to mock you. I'm sorry. I have your... Anyway, to cut a long story short, this guy that messaged me basically told me that I was the victim of a scam, and he had paid someone $270 to take ownership of my page. But he didn't actually realise that I was the owner of the page and I was the one producing the content, and he could see that I was a good person. This is what he said. And he didn't want to hurt me. He didn't want to affect me. All he wanted to do was to work with me to get his $270 back, and then he'd give me my page back. I actually believe this guy. I actually do think he didn't realise the page belonged to me, and actually did intend to give me my page back. If I look at the conversations that we had, it's quite apparent. So I just said to him, look, at the end of the day, he said, I'm not a thief. I said, well, you are a thief because you got my property and you're not going to give it back to me, so that makes you a thief. So in the meantime, I'm trying to contact Facebook because I don't know who this guy is. And at the end of the day, even if you're a genuine person, the fact that you've paid scammers to own someone else's page means that there's something wrong there. So I tried to contact Facebook. This is when I started YouTube and videos of Facebook hack, what happened, and there was a lot of people that went through a similar thing to me. I don't know if it was exactly the same, but the common theme in all these videos is these people really struggled to get hold of Facebook. They couldn't contact Facebook. There was longness getting back to them. You couldn't speak to a human being. Even when I called PayPal and told them that I'm having trouble, my page has been hacked, I want to make sure my PayPal is secure from Facebook, they said, yeah, they've had problems getting hold of Facebook, but keep going because you will get hold of someone. But notoriously, a lot of the feedback is Facebook isn't very helpful when it comes to helping people in these kind of situations. So I was naturally quite negative and nervous and everything. So that I then received an email from someone who claims to be from Facebook. At this point, I've tried to report my page on so many different accounts, because I've got about 3 or 4 different Facebook accounts for different reasons. My I Am Mezurashii is the main one that I use. I've got Sylv Mezurashii, which is most of the people I work with. I've got Sylv Dunno, which is all the people I've sort of come across throughout my life through school and stuff like that. And I've got Olivia Twist as well. I've got a number of them. So I was reporting this page through different avenues. So when this guy actually emailed me, I'm thinking, why are you emailing me here when I've reported it off this account? So at this point, my head's going crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. And he's telling me that I need to send off my ID and this and that. And I'm thinking, oh God, all right, I've heard from Facebook I need to do this. And then as I'm emailing him all my information, I realised that I actually don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to a hacker for all I know. So I stopped the process of sending my ID and everything, because once you send your ID to a hacker, your passport details, your address, that's it. They've got everything they need on you. So I thought, I'm just going to wait and see what happens here. To top it off, the guy that was actually helping me was overly friendly. He was so friendly. Hey Sylv, I'm here to assist you. Rest assured, everything's in safe hands. We'll help you out. I'm sending him this information. He's then sending back messages going, oh, I'm so excited. This is my first job. I've managed to get some breakthrough here. I've got through to the internals team. They will look into it for you. I'm so happy that hopefully we can find a solution. At this point, I'm thinking, why are you so nice? Why, like, it's really rare these days to find someone that's so nice and so enthusiastic about doing their job that I start thinking, this guy's part of the scam, 100%. So then I'm on my Facebook business page trying to work this out and that out. And in all honesty, that is the gist of it. I don't want to go on too long. I could go on for ages because there's so many bits and bobs. But an overall overview is, what happened was I gave someone permission to be an admin in my account, not realizing that they'd have access to everything that I could do. This person then accepted an invite from a company called Sponsored Ads to take ownership of my page. Without my knowing, I didn't get any notification, I didn't get any email, nothing. And then basically sold my page onto someone else, and that person then had full control. I'm only lucky that because this person messaged me to say I've hijacked your page, blah blah blah, I actually have screenshots and evidence that someone had hacked my page, and this evidence I did actually forward onto Facebook. So it's been 6 days later. I'm not entirely sure that the page is in my full control. This is something we'll find out over a period of time, and hopefully if I manage to get to the Facebook offices one day, or actually hear something a bit more official from Facebook, I'll be 100% sure. But in the meantime, I've got this YouTube going, and I hope this video has helped you guys out. If you've got any questions, any concerns, feel free to message me. If you want to know who I received emails from and what I did to check my page was secure, again, please message me. The one thing that sort of saves me is when I got my page verified, there is actually a notification that tells you the ID number of the page. And when I look on the business account now to see who owns the page, the ownership number is the same as the ownership number I had when I verified the page, which makes me think actually this page is under my full ownership now. But again, can never be too sure. I don't want to take too many steps to jeopardize excuse me, what I've done so far. I'd rather the page is there than it gets deleted, because once it gets deleted, everything, all the conversations, all the content, all the hard work will be gone completely. So I hope you guys have found this video beneficial. I hope none of you have to experience this. It's truly horrible, especially if you are making your money off Facebook. So if your page is eligible for ad breaks, be very careful, because you will be a target. I luckily enough don't make money off my Facebook. I wasn't getting paid. I think I managed to get $1.24 for the first month of it, which isn't hardly anything. I don't live off the money I earn off Facebook, so I was upset, but at the end of the day, my passion is still there, my drive is still there, so just make a YouTube channel. But there are unfortunately people out there who actually survive off the money they earn off Facebook, and I can only imagine if you guys have been hacked, it must be the most horrible experience ever. You guys are, yeah, honestly. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, of course. I don't want to be one of them people that goes on too much about liking and sharing and subscribing. I want you guys to feel free to do whatever you want. But obviously, if you can share this video, you might be able to help someone else out who has been a victim of hacking. And feel free, obviously, tell them to reach out to me, and I can go through the steps, tell them where I got the emails from, and how I managed to double check a few things. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. The Mezurashii way.